Okay, welcome back to the second channel. I wanted to just I wasn't actually planning to play this on the second channel, but then I was playing it and I was like, oh, actually, I feel like this could be fun to watch. This is Cine2Nerdle, which is a terrible name. And I used to play it a little bit when it originally came out, where the classic game is like this. Somebody puts in a movie, you have to go to another movie and link it with an actor, the director, the writer, maybe cinematographer, definitely composer, and you can only use one person 3 times as a link and then they're gone, and you have different like lifelines and stuff. It was fine, but it's kind of limiting what you can actually do with it. The new one, you have like a win condition and a different set of lifelines, and I wanted to try it out. So far, mixed, real mixed bag. But also, you just end up against like very random difficulty opponents. I don't know how many people play it, and you start at 1,000. Probably half of my losses have come against people over 2,000 and into like 2,500, which like I'm not gonna win that. You see, this is fine. This is like my level, probably. My win condition is Philip Seymour Hoffman, who I do know quite a lot about. And then I've also got, I went through, when I picked him as my win condition, I was like, I should scan like Philip Seymour Hoffman movies that I don't really know, because that's probably a good way to go. Right, I hate this already. We are way, way too old. So, what's a good move back to? Let's go to the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Let's get us back to sort of 2000. That's probably more in the Philip Seymour Hoffman like timeline. That's okay. I don't want to go back and forth with Sean Connery. I mean, do you know what? Give me like anyone in here that I can link. I mean, I could see Wesley Snipes, but I can't think of any Wesley Snipes. That is also Philip Seymour Hoffman. What is a good Wesley Snipes that might have... Is anyone in Passenger 57 also in... It feels like they might be. I mean, I'm hoping you just get me out of Wesley Snipes here, because I don't really want to be in this. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can shut down Wesley Snipes at least. And we'll go... I'm trying to think if anyone's in Blade Trinity that is also in a film with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Right now, we're fine. They're doing science fiction, and they're not very close. Chris Christopherson, please don't go to like old A Star Is Born. Okay, actually, then I'll go to old A Star Is Born. I'm just trying to win the old-fashioned way at this point. See if I can take them out. Right now, I'm not close to Philip Seymour Hoffman. We're not in the right world at all. Okay. I don't know where you're going to take me here. You might just escape. That would be the best case for me, is if you just escape, because I don't want to be here. This is not a comfortable place for me. Is 1970s. Oh, okay. Gary Busey. I bet somebody is in this. No, okay. I was really hoping Gary Busey was going to be a background character in this. Then take me to Point Break, I guess. Really, really hope that Gary Busey was like a background character and we had somebody central. Keanu, who, I don't think there's any Keanu. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Is there... He's almost certainly been in something with Lawrence Fishburne, but I can't think of anything. Hugo Weaving. Let's just go Lord of the Rings. Let's go Two Towers. There must be a Philip Seymour Hoffman, Lawrence Fishburne. There's maybe even a Hugo Weaving, but I can't think of it. No. Well, are you getting from this to science fiction? You might, but I only have 2 blocks left. They're in another tab, which is a good sign. I do like that the game tells you. The Keep with Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen, another one that I cannot think if there's anything with him and Philip Seymour Hoffman. I don't think there is. Let me go apt pupil and see where you go from here. This is maybe bad, because I'm probably going to get shut down on something that I don't really know with Ian McKellen here. I maybe should have gone somewhere else with that, but Lord of the Rings opens up so many options. and I don't love that as a choice. Lawnmower Man. Okay. Could just stick with Stephen King. Do you know what? One that I did see is there's a movie with Kathy Bates, and Philip Seymour Hoffman called Love Liza. Now, I don't know what that is. I'm going to be honest with you. But when I was scanning his Wikipedia page, I did see that's a movie that exists. So, fingers crossed you keep me in Kathy Bates here. And don't kill me on a Stephen King. That would be bad. No, I didn't want to go to James Caan. I can't think of a James Caan either. I'm still in, like, the wrong timeline here. And I'm going the wrong direction. I could have gone Elf. I feel like I can't think of a Will Ferrell, but there's a lot of John C. Reillys. If I can get to Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly's right there, and John C. Reilly's in like every Philip Seymour Hoffman film. Okay, we are going distinctly in just the complete wrong direction, so I'm just gonna keep on moving it and trust that at some point you're gonna take me back in the right direction. But I'm not liking it. We have an escape, and we're probably gonna need to use it because I feel like we're just going in the complete wrong direction. Waterworld with Dennis Hopper. I can't think. God, there's so many big actors in Philip Seymour Hoffman movies, but I cannot think of a Kevin Costner. No, let's go Splash. Not Splash. What am I thinking of? Give me extra time. Okay, give me Dances with Wolves then. I don't. Or I should go to. Should I try more? No, let's just go Dances with Wolves. I was trying to think of like a more. What am I thinking of? I've got the wrong thing with Splash. Maybe I'm sorry, I'm literally thinking of Waterworld. My brain got so confused that I just, I read Waterworld and I just completely ignored that it was there. I was thinking of Waterworld, not Splash, different thing. The Postman I was gonna type, and then I went against that idea, which would have been sci-fi. Okay, I've not seen it. What are these ones called? American, what are they called? Horizon, an American Saga. Who's it? You see, this is my gut, is loads of people are in this. Giovanni Ribisi I can use. Giovanni Ribisi is in Cold Mountain. Go with Giovanni Ribisi for some reason. That would be sick. I don't think any of the other people are. Will Patton, I don't think so, but he's in Remember the Titans. He's in Minari. I don't think anybody's in that. That's also in Horizon and American Saga. You can skip. Okay. Where are you gonna go? I would love. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I've got to start trying to block off here. Who is in this? Terry Crews, Luke Wilson. I can't really think. I haven't seen it. Is Wes Anderson gonna get me into any sort of good place? Not really, but that's the direct. Or we? Oh no! Do you know what? Let's go to old school. 2003, and then if you pivot to Will Ferrell, there's half a chance you're gonna pivot to John C. Reilly too, and John C. Reilly would be great for me. Should I start throwing in blocks? No, I think I'm okay for now. You're still 3 away. And once I get into Philip Seymour Hoffman territory, I feel like we're gonna coast from there. That is unfortunate because who is in that? So many people are in the. Oh, Ben Stiller. Okay, we're good. We're finally making progress. Okay, we got one. We finally actually let's throw up a block there because I feel like. Does I presume the Hunger Games movies count as sci-fi? Maybe. And that is no good. I need to be the ones to get there. Can't let you get there. Is there anyone else in this that's actually going to be helpful to me? Oh, go to Office Space and cut my time. Let's go back. Let's go to Platoon. I don't really know why. It's just John C. McGinley popped into my head, and that's that's the direction we're going. Do you know what? You keep doing this to me. Enjoy that. Don't take me to Charlie Sheen. Not a good. I'll have to go to Scary Movie 3 or something, which is just not the right direction to get to Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, skip. Okay. Do I go to Scary Movie? That seems like a terrible idea. Can I? Yeah, you know what? I can't think of a better idea. So we're going to Scary Movie 3. which Charlie Sheen is in. Early 2000s, just awful cinema. Okay, I mean, come on. Is not really where I want to be. But, we might take them out. Repo Man. There's so many ways you could go with this. Take me to, like, Anna Faris. Oh, I don't want to do Charlie Sheen. I just said that. Right, well, now you're going to make me go back to Scary Movie. Because he's in 4 as well. That's not where I want to go. You're forcing my hand on this. I don't want to do these. Let me go in a different direction. I know other things way better than the Scary Movie. I don't think I've really seen anything else with Charlie Sheen. Skip. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the cast here. Oh, this is still Anna Faris. Okay. Leslie Nielsen. Molly Shannon. Molly Shannon is in Happiness with Philip Seymour Hoffman. That is a pull right there. You see, that my gut was that somebody in that movie was probably at some point doing something with Philip Seymour Hoffman. I wasn't really planning that, but that was lucky. You're gonna probably skip this. Okay, you're gonna go to Superstar. That brings me into Will Ferrell. I don't really... You know what, let's just... No, I should really go to John C. Reilly and hope that you keep me in that vein. So let's go Step Brothers. And hope you pivot to... Maybe you don't know that John C. Reilly is in every single Philip Seymour Hoffman film. You pivot here. We go back to James Caan. I don't really want to do that. Who do we want to go to? Zooey Deschanel. I'm sure she is in something with Philip Seymour Hoffman, and I don't think this is like knowledge I have. I think this is something that I just saw when I set this profile up, that she was in a Philip Seymour Hoffman, but I don't remember what it was. Thank You for Smoking. I don't know a lot of Aaron Eckhart, so we might pivot to The Dark Knight here if I can't think of something better. I don't have cast anymore, and I don't really want to burn anything, so let's go Dark Knight. So many ways you can go here. I'm not going to block because I only have one left, and you're still 3 away, so I'm not too bad yet. And these sort of movies have such big casts. Inception, right? We gotta have something here, right? Oh, Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy is... Have I used Cold Mountain yet? I did use Cold... Oh, wait, we're blocking it down. It's okay. Inception. Let's go to Locke. Anyone ever watch Locke? With Tom Hardy? It's a really good film. I can't remember anyone else is in it. Because he's just sat in a car for the whole movie. And so if you're gonna have to go to Tom Hardy here, because there's a voice on the phone, and I think it's somebody vaguely famous. But he's the only person. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go to Reg. Oh, wait, this is an escape. I can't go to something. So let's keep it with Ed Norton. Let's go to Fight Club, because the 2 most likely escapes are going to be Norton and Pitt, and I can go to either of them. So either way, I feel good. Meatloaf will be no good for me. Don't go to Meatloaf. Jared Leto, not great. I can't think of anything with those 2, but Norton and Pitt work. Bullet Train, that's fine. Let's go Moneyball. And no, I'm not gonna, should I throw up a block? You didn't just go to something. So now, ideally, you'd pivot to Jonah Hill, because Jonah Hill is also in Philip Seymour Hoffman movies. So that would be nice. If you wanted to, that's all I'm saying. It's something that I could work with. There's so many actors that are in Philip Seymour Hoffman movies. You gotta be careful now. I'm one away. You're gonna probably have to block here. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know who's in Legends of the Fall. I'm aware of it. The only person I actually know who's in it is Brad Pitt. So I'm just gonna escape. The Hangover. Who's in The Hangover that's also in a Philip Seymour Hoffman film? I have no idea. Nobody that I can think of, but we're in a pretty good position here. We just need one more actor. Jeffrey Tambor. He's in a Wait, am I blocked? I'm not blocked. Ah, you love to see it. I forgot about Jeffrey Tambor being in those movies. And that's game. That was a good one. That was fun. Hey, we won one. That's pretty good. Okay, I feel I feel good. We won a game. To start with, that's very nice. We'll do one more at least. And this is another person vaguely on my level, which makes this better. I can kind of win these. Lean on me. Where do we want to go? So let's go Transformers. This one, where Tony Todd voices the Fallen. Because it has John Turturro. And John Turturro's in a bunch of Philip Seymour Hoffman movies. Nobody else is, I don't think. Don't really like any of those. Okay. Do you know what? Just to be funny, not helpful at all. That's not getting me anywhere near where I want to be. But let's just throw it in, because why not? Shia LaBeouf. What is a Shia LaBeouf movie that also has... How many of the Transformers is John Turturro in? Go... Disturbia? Disturbia's been played? When was Disturbia played? Huh? Was Disturbia played? Oh, they played Disturbia. That was the first thing they played. I literally was not paying attention. Whoops. Completely missed that. Jennifer's Body, okay. I'm tempted to go to Mamma Mia, because we can pivot off of Meryl Streep. But there's so many... They're trying to bait the Oscar. Let's not go to Meryl Streep. Let's instead go to Mean Girls. We can pivot off of Tina Fey as well, because she's also in The Invention of Lying. I don't think you're going to stay with Mean Girls. I don't know why you would. Or pivot to Tina Fey. Go to Date Night. Come on. Parent Trap, Lindsay Lohan. You know what? I bet you have not seen Mean Girls 2024. But I bet you know that Tina Fey is in it. Probably. Do you know that? And just don't go to Lindsay Lohan again. Ah, shit. Okay, who else is in this film? Michael Keaton. Matt Dillon. Any of these people... Oh, Jimmy Simpson totally feels like... Oh, have I used The Invention of Lying in this? No, I haven't, right? Jimmy Simpson is in it! I was just like... I think I've seen this movie one time, and it was probably in 2010. But my gut feeling was that Jimmy Simpson was one of the people in it. Love Jimmy Simpson. Okay, that was not a path. I was not seeing the Herbie Fully Loaded. Jennifer Garner has probably only been in Ruffalo. Let's go to Eternal Sunshine. I don't really know why. Is that Charlie Kaufman? Okay. I kind of forgot that that's what their category was. So many people in this film. Somebody must have been in something. And I can't think of anything. So let's... No, that's about... Okay. It's just because it's all that's in my head right now. Let's go to The Matrix. And then throw on a block. Because I feel like you can get from there. There's bound to be an Oscar from 1990 to 2009 with people from that movie in it. Lawrence Fishburne must have been an Oscar winner, right? Parenthood's a great movie, and Parenthood is Steve Martin, and one of the movies was... Is it this one? Okay, that was pure Wikipedia. Again, this is also credit to my memory, because that who else remembers that? I remembered it, and that's the important thing. Mockingjay Part 2. Take me to Force Awakens via Gwendolyn Christie. And then cross your fingers that you stay on J.J. Abrams. And we can go to Mission Impossible 3. Do I need to block this? I only have one left, so I'm not going to. If you stay with J.J. Abrams, I'll be happy. She's only in the second one. That's why I went for it. Scream 3. Scream 3. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't give myself extra time? Oh my god, and just give me Scream. That was bad, because I didn't have time to think. I think there was probably a good option there. Okay, Scream 2. There's gotta be somebody... You know what? I'm just so off my game right now. I'm just gonna go to SLC Punk. Take me to Scooby-Doo, and I'll figure a way from there. But not like animated Scooby-Doo. Ooh, okay. Do you know what? I'll take you to another strength of mine. Let's go to Lynn via Melissa Barrera. Scream 6, okay. Who is in this? Do you know what? Let's go to Thanksgiving, a terrible movie that I watched. Is Patrick Dempsey not the sheriff? Who's the sheriff in this? Why was I picturing Patrick Dempsey? It's not Patrick Dempsey? Okay, let's go. Oh god. My brain just completely flatlined on Jenna Ortega or anyone in this movie. I don't have anything good. Why don't I have anything good? Oh my god. Ready. Oh my god. That was so bad. I was trying to go to Ready or Not via the directors, and my brain, when the time pressure gets to me, I was trying to think of like something that would be a good pivot, and I just was not there at all. I could not get there. There are so many films with all of the people in that movie. I'm also like blanking on who on earth is Brian Cox could be a good one. Feels like he's probably been in something. But I don't have it, so let's go. Which one are you in? You in this one? No? You're in X-Men 2. 2? No. X-Men... First one? Why can't I find X-Men 2? What's it called? Wolverine? Oh my god. Oh, that was so bad. What's X-Men 2 called? It's just called X2. That's the one Brian Cox is in. That was another one. That was completely just I just fell apart there. Can I go back? We could have gone so many different ways with this. I'm sure there is a Brian Cox with Philip Seymour Hoffman, but off the top of my head, I can't think what it is. This is just awful. There were so many ways to go from here. Liana Liberato, we could have gone to Writers, or whatever they changed the name of that movie to. That was terrible. That was so bad. You hate to see it. I choked that one away. We'll go again. Lost Templar? You're losing matches? That feels promising for me. I'm gonna take a drink, because that game broke me. What is Brian Cox in with Philip Seymour Hoffman? I can, like... My gut is that I just saw it on the Wikipedia. But I feel like there's definitely something. So, I would love to keep us in Brad Pitt. So what do I, like, throw you to... Let's use the old one. Let's go to Legend of the Fall and try and keep you in Brad Pitt by the time we start the actual game. Give me a free start. That would be nice. Bullet Train. Love that. So we can start now? Moneyball. Okay. Very nice start for us. Ad Astra. I don't think there's another Brad Pitt. But if we were to go to Oceans, you're likely gonna spin off into Clooney, which would work quite nicely. I'm gonna block here in the hopes that you just give me a free Clooney and we get to do the Ides of March. Or you could go Damon, and that also works for me. We can go Talented Mr. Ripley. And you're probably not gonna go to anyone else. You go to Ocean's 8. Any James Corden, Philip Seymour Hoffman collaborations? This is such a new cast. Let's go to Love and Other Drugs. I don't have anything else off the top of my head. I was totally linking Deirdre Goodwin there, by the way. Gyllenhaal is not a good direction to go for me either. Okay, that was good. Oh, McConaughey. He was... This again, I have good memory. And that does feel unfair. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels cheap. Do I want to lay a block on this? No, you're so far away, and we only got one left, so... The Gentleman. I know this is Hugh Grant, I think. Which direction do we want to go with Hugh Grant? Do we want to go to like a more limited one, just to limit what you can pivot to? Because I can't think of a Hugh Grant. I'm gonna cut that down as well. Force you to take me back into Hugh Grant, and then I can close you out with... Oh, and I've got a good one for closing it out as well. Give me Hugh Grant. Oh, love that. Love that for me. Okay, wait, but that... So we're still on 1 with Hugh Grant? That's less helpful for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. D? Did you... What's happening? Why is it not giving me... Yeah, thank you. Okay. The game was trying to screw me there. Did you hear about the Morgans? Because Sarah Jessica Parker is in Staten, Maine, which Philip Seymour Hoffman is in. So that would be cool. I don't know why you would pivot to Sarah Jessica Parker. I mean, you can see her, but you sure don't want to kill me with Hugh Grant here. Hopefully you kill me with Love Actually or something, where there's a million ways I can pivot out of it. You dead? You don't know another Hugh Grant? He's in so many movies. Why is it not telling me it's over? It worries me, like they actually said something and the game hasn't caught up with it yet. It feels like it's over. Oh, it attempts to reconnect. Can you reconnect for me, please? Give me extra time then. Okay, that felt a bit unfair. Right. That was kind of cheap. I'm sort of off my game right now, so I'm gonna go... Oh, this is awful. We're gonna go Dune Part 2 and block. Just so they can't go to Dune. We're now out of blocks, but we're also in much better place, so I'm not that annoyed. I kind of want to go Jurassic Park here. But that might get you to a better place. Could go. Let's go with Harry Potter. There's a lot of Harry Potter crossovers with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Weirdly, or there's enough. Ideally, you keep me in Harry Potter because Robbie Coltrane's in all of them, I think, and he's in a movie with Philip Seymour Hoffman called Montana. So that would be fine. I also just know the cast of these movies very well. Okay, I feel like the game is... Okay, good. I thought, again, the game was going to pretend it was over and then not be over. So... Okay, Emma Thompson. I don't know who the guy is in this, to be honest. So we're probably just going to have to stick with Emma Watson and go... Perks of Being a Wallflower, I guess, because I can't think of anything better. Oh, it's also Stephen Chbosky. Who knew? I don't know where you're going to take me out of this that's going to be any good for me, so I would love if you just escaped. Give me a way out of this, because I don't know who's in this movie. It's Logan Lerman or Dylan O'Brien. I think they're the same person. Fantastic Beasts. Ooh. Who do we go to out of this? Do you know what? Just because this is not helpful at all. Why would I go to this? There's got to be a better pivot here. But I'm going to Balls of Fury via Dan Fogler. I saw this movie in cinemas. That's not where I want to go. Christopher Walken's no good for me. But if you go to Pulp Fiction, I can use Sam Jackson or Bruce Willis. So, Pulp Fiction? Just to be nice? Okay, do I go to Pulp Fiction? I can't think of anything Christopher Walken... Do you know what? Terry Crews is also in this, but that's taken me in the wrong direction entirely. Do I want to go to Terry Crews? Just to go to Terry Crews? Maybe. Not really though. No, let's go to Pulp Fiction and hope you spin me into either Willis or Jackson. I don't think Travolta's any good. Ving Rhames would also work. I don't know why you would pivot to Ving Rhames, but he's presumably in Mission Impossible 3. I can't imagine he isn't. I think he's in all of them. Okay, Phantom Menace is absolutely lovely. We'll go hard 8. We're also now in Paul Thomas Anderson territory. It's going to be tough to escape this from here. We just need one more. You just got to lay down any big actor for me. And Liam Neeson is in that, what's the movie? Leap of Faith. The Steve Martin one. He was also in it. Leap of Faith? Liam Neeson's in it. Oh, he's not in the second one, obviously. V for Vendetta. I completely blanked. That was bad, because Natalie Portman's also in Cold Mountain. I could have just done Cold Mountain in one. Keep me with Natalie Portman, I guess. It's going to look like I was, like, slow playing if they keep me with Natalie Portman, because I'm just going to go to Cold Mountain and win. But that's not what I was doing. I just panicked. Because I don't know. I don't think I looked at it. I saw Star Wars, and I just thought it was the first one. So I thought Liam Neeson. No, let me win. Okay, that's perfect. You throw in a block. Throw in a block or I'm going to win. You got to throw in a block. I'm typing slowly to give you time. You didn't throw in a block. Hey! That was fun. That was good. Good game. Okay. Sure. I don't know where you want to go with this. Anya Taylor-Joy is fine for me. But I can't get to Philip Seymour Hoffman. I actually need to go back a bit. I mean, we're 8 years posthumous for... Is that it? Or is the game lying to me again? And I'm going to come in with 6 seconds left. I'm just going to hover over my timer here, because they've done this to me before. It's quite cruel. We good? Are we good? We are... Did I lose? I lost. Huh? I didn't lose. You just ignored me. I mean, that feels a little bit unfair, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like we were very comfortable here. But it's not very helpful to me, who's trying to play the game and is being bullied by it not letting me pick things. So I'm gonna keep using John Turturro, obviously, because that gives me a very easy pivot. If they stay with that, which they might. I don't know what that means. Oh. Well, that's mean. I don't want that. Let's go. You know what? What do you know about urban legend? I can just try and you know nothing about urban legend, huh? Take me to Fight Club. I know you know Fight Club. You know Jared Leto's in Fight Club. Okay, I don't know what you're going for there, but I love that play. That's so annoying, but this does allow me to do that and sort of force you to either play me Brad Pitt or, I mean, you could go to somebody better. It would be much better to go to, that's absolutely perfect. Give me Moneyball. I don't, wait, who was in that? Brad Pitt was in Deadpool 2? Oh yeah, he's like the invisible one, right? Jonah Hill is a winner for me. Wow, who thought the invention of lying was going to be such a play in this game? The invention of lying has been killing it for me. It's a good random cast where, I mean, I even pulled Jimmy Simpson out of it. Right, that just feels like a complete guess. I presume you're not very familiar with Ricky Gervais cinema, which I'm going to guess I'm not either. I can't think of another movie he's in. He's definitely in the background in a bunch of movies. You got to skip here. You just going to let it die? Or is this... Okay. Oh, wow. You just let it end? I'm actually... Oh, rematch. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for that. I was going to say, I feel like that was a sad way for that to end. You do have the advantage now if you have seen some of my... You're presumably not going to take me to John Turturro this time. Oh, you are going to take me to John Turturro. He's still in this. I almost don't want to go... Well, no, you're going to block off Big Lebowski if I do that. What other direction can we go here? I don't want to go to that direction. Let's just stick with Transformers, I guess. Take me to Dark of the Moon. And then maybe you keep me in a Transformers and I get to go and pivot off of John Turturro anyway? He's in this many of them? I thought he was in 1 or 2, maybe. I don't think I've seen more than... I saw the second one in cinemas. That was It's not a good movie. John Stewart was the only thing I remember about it. That's why it's so there in my mind. You're trying to go to crime. You see, I don't think this is actually real, is it? I'm gonna click this, because I don't know. Game? Game? I'm clicking clock. Game? What's going on? It just ran out of time. Yeah, let's go again. This is a mess. I'm pretty sure I lost that one. I didn't actually see. Take me to original Candyman. Okay. I mean, again, I really just feel like I should pivot out of Tony Todd. You know what? Take me to Final Destination 5. He's in that one. He's in all. Are we good? What is happening? Okay, well, everything is just kind of a mess. It won't let me... Final... Thank you. Oh my god. It's not working. Okay, we got... where can we go from Tony Todd? I mean, I'm trying to think of anyone in any of these. Can I get to like a Mary Elizabeth Winstead something that's gonna work? I don't think so. But you might take me to something from there that is helpful. I don't know if that's true. Okay. Final Destination 2. This has Ali Larter and AJ Cook, who's in Criminal Minds. What is Ali Larter in? Who else is in this movie? David Ellis directed, James Kirk Connor, Jonathan Cherry, Michael. What else are those two people in? I'm like so blank on Ali Larter right now. Maestro. Is Bradley Cooper doing me any good? Not really. That was an awful start. I don't know why I'm like blanking on Ali Larter. She's in things. I just can only picture her in the Final Destination movies. Are you also going to have to escape out of this? Wait, no, surely you're not. You know Bradley Cooper, don't you? Or maybe you don't know that Bradley Cooper's in this. There you go. But that does work for me because Chris Pratt is in that. He's also in Moneyball. Moneyball is a real safe one for me because between Chris Pratt, Jonah Hill, and Brad Pitt, that's a lot of movies. And that's lovely as well. We can go straight to the Ides of March. Wait. Okay. I tried to block it off. That was dumb. Okay. Rush me into... I don't love that. Wait, wrong one. Wrong one. Sorry. I forgot he wasn't in the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That was a bad play on my book. Do I have the right person? Okay. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I feel bad. Wait, is Julia Roberts... Is it Sandra... Maybe Julia Roberts isn't in that one? Maybe Julia Roberts... That's a disgusting pull. Because I don't know who Tucker Maloney is. So, which one of these things is... Is it not Julia Roberts? In both of those things? I'm just very confused right now. I've really confused myself. Where do we want to go off of Donnie Darko? There's probably somebody in there. Oh, but I can't go to it anyway. That's fine. Okay. Let's take me to Nightcrawler. I don't know. I sort of lost myself in there. Wait, is she not in Charlie Wilson's War? I'm sure that's Julia Roberts. Is it not Julia? Maybe she's just not in the third one. Ambulance. Sure. Oh, well, has Candyman been played in this one? Yes, okay. Garrett Dillahunt. What stuff is Garrett Dillahunt in? Dear John? That would have been a great pull. Oh, Michael Bay. Which Transformers hasn't been played yet? Age of Extinction. I think every Transformers has been played now. Really not my wheelhouse, but it's all that came into my head. Oh, good shout. This is not where I want to be, to be honest with you. block that off so we can't go to Bad Boys 2, because I don't need to be back there. You can probably go to Men in Black. Do I know Shark Tale? Don't go Shark Tale, please. They have the annoying thing where it knocks out 2 of these things. Do you know what? Show me what you know about the Karate Kid. The real Karate Kid. I watched the end of this with my girlfriend recently because I remember it being the funniest thing ever, and it is in fact the funniest thing ever. Instead of the crane kick, Impractical Jokers the movie. Are we serious right now? That's going to be an escape for me, I think. I don't think I'm even gonna... I don't know what the Impractical Jokers have been in. Maybe there's a celebrity in there that I know, but yeah, no thank you. Juno? Okay. I can't think of a Michael Cera, but yeah, no, let's go to Superbad, and hopefully you pivot to Jonah Hill. Christopher Mintz-Plasse doesn't work as well, but a Jonah Hill would be nice. Go Wolf of Wall Street. You like Wolf of Wall Street? And then go back to Clark Duke. Clark Duke's a good one. There must be... Is there a John Cusack? There's gotta be, right? Money for Nothing? Hey! That was a good gun. Good gun? Good game. And they left. Nobody ever wants to say good game to me. Oh, not one of these. Maybe I should have given them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this is a... Please, can you register? No? It won't let me type in? Guest, I promise you I'm not this bad. I can't do anything. I've literally got to escape because it won't let me type anything. Okay, we're gonna do one last one. I reset everything. Hopefully this works now. I've already been going for almost an hour, so that feels like probably more than enough. This is pretty good. This is a 1362. I think this is the highest we've taken on in this. Did we take on somebody high? Need a life 23. Okay. This is me this time. Where do I want to go? You know what? I want to kind of go to Bruce Almighty and try and pivot off of Tom Shadyac into Patch Adams, if possible. Okay, that's a bit early for a Jen Aniston, but let me keep it in Jen Aniston so I get a free Along Came Polly when it starts. If you want to keep me in Jen Aniston, you're escaping to Clueless. I don't think anyone... Oh, I'm blocked anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's go to... Let's go to Ant-Man. I can't think of a good pivot here, so... I can't think where I want to go. I don't really want to be in Paul Rudd. I don't really want to be in... I don't know, Martin Sheen. I don't want to be in Evangeline Lilly. I don't want to be in anybody in Ant-Man. It's not a Michael Pena. I don't think any of these people have been in movies with Philip Seymour Hoffman, so it's not very helpful to me. Why are you taking so long? Is your internet broken? Maybe the site is broken. Okay. Not Martin Sheen. Michael Douglas. Wrong one. Let's go to Wall Street. I don't have any idea why I'm going there. I don't have an idea. I should have just closed on Paul Rudd, which they're probably going to do now, or they're going to close on Michael Douglas, neither of which is going to be good for me. They're going to go to Hot Shots. Am I going to do this again? Look, we're going I think this can get me to Chris Pratt. I think you escape on an Anna Faris. You go back to... Okay, well, I'm going to have to look up the cast on this one, I think. Hilary Duff, Eva Longoria, Wayne Brady. So many options here. Christopher Lloyd, Chris Kattan. So many options. Too many options. Let's go to Up. Why not Up? Up? 2009? Oh my god. Why is Up not higher? Up is great. It's so much better than the other movies they listed. That was a mistake. I didn't really have... Okay, this is... I don't want to be an Ed Asner. Look, somebody in this is in Toy Story. Nobody in this is in Toy Story? I don't want to even go there. I'm going to escape. To Antichrist, okay. Yeah, I would have also used my cast there. I don't know who's in this movie. It feels like a Willem Dafoe. Is it Lars von Trier? It sounds like a Lars von Trier, but I don't know that it is. Spider-Man. It is a Willem Dafoe. I had the right one. Okay. Willem Dafoe must have been in a movie with Thing. But I can't think of it. Who do we want to go to? Let's go to Seabiscuit. I don't know why. Oh, Elizabeth Banks. Okay. Could get us to Catching Fire. If they stick with Elizabeth Banks for some reason. Didn't know Elizabeth Banks was in Seabiscuit. Don't think I've ever seen it. I would love you to stick with Elizabeth Banks. And you did stick with Elizabeth Banks. Shout out to you. Okay. That's nice. We're also going to throw in a block there, because I do not want them to go to another Hunger Games. This feels like a pretty chill one so far. This is Jennifer Lawrence. I think it's the same. Well, yeah, I can just go back, right? There's no point for me to not go back. Oh, it's blocked. Okay, sorry, didn't even see. Let's go to Joy. Take me to Passengers. That would be a lovely step. If you could just take me to Passengers, give me Chris Pratt. I don't think anyone thinks about the fact that Chris Pratt is in Moneyball. That's the key here. You're going there. Okay. We'll pivot the same direction as last. Wait, you're blocking, right? Are you blocking? Wait, I'm not even looking. You're blocking. You're blocking. Okay. Just making sure. Take me to Force Awakens and keep me in J.J. Abrams. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was bad. Nearly gave them a very free one there. I mean, I'm now out of blocks, but they're quite far behind just in terms of I only have to get to 4. Adam Driver. Where do I want to go from here? I don't know who else is in it, so we're gonna go. Do I go back? Well, I don't really want to go with Adam. Well, I kind of have to go with Adam Driver, I guess. I guess they're gonna get a free one, but the good thing here is if they go to Star Wars, I get a free one as well. I'll rush them. No, they're going to 65. I'm gonna have to cast this. Ariana Greenblatt. Take me to Barbie. I don't know where you want to go with this. Later on 2049. That's lovely. I'll go Ides of March. That's fine. Is there another Blade Runner with Ryan Gosling in it? I can't remember. Oh, Crazy Stupid Love is such a good movie. There must be a Marissa Tomei. Or Steve Carell. Or somebody. Emma Stone. I don't actually have one off the top of my head. Which is annoying me. Marissa Tomei is definitely in something. I mean, she's in loads of things, but with Philip Seymour Hoffman. What is she in? Just in case we get back there. Where do I want to pivot to on this? I don't know much else from Amanda Bynes, so we're gonna go Channing Tatum. And we're gonna go... Let's go Magic Mike and hope they pivot me into Matthew McConaughey, because I'm literally certain nobody knows that he's in My Boyfriend's Back. And they do. Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. This is a very specific piece of knowledge that I learned by scouting his Wikipedia beforehand. They fell into that trap, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a trap that I set, and they went to it. The problem here is... Oh, okay, they went to Patch Adams. Wow, okay. Let's go Liar Liar. I don't really have a great vibe on where to go. Sonic the Hedgehog. Are you gonna block me here? Do I have anywhere to go from Sonic? Take me to 27 dresses, and then... I don't have a block here. That gives you a free Sonic. So I'm actually going to escape just because I'm going to set up Sonic 2 no matter what I do there. Bradley Cooper's not bad for me. Oh. We just got it up in time. I was going to go to Moneyball. Take me to Glass Onion, and maybe you're going to set me up for Ed Norton, Red Dragon. That would be cool. You are going to go back to that, obviously. Why would you not go? Wait, that's... Oh, that didn't count. Okay, good. I was like, that's gotta be... Oh, wait, they didn't block me. Sorry, didn't even see. That'll do. That was a good one. That 42 rounds, that's not bad. Good game. That was pretty good. 13 and 13. That's a fun one. Yeah, I like it a lot. It feeds into exactly the sort of thing that I'm good at. And yes, I learned some things from his Wikipedia, but that also felt necessary. Like, I feel like the people who've played more have just learned stuff from playing more. I set up the kit specifically because I know a lot of Philip Seymour Hoffman, and I thought I'm going to learn a few of the random ones I don't know. Like My Boyfriend's Back, starring Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, it was fun. I like it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video at some point. Bye-bye.